that I had my earbuds in, and I think the Bluetooth was on, and the Bluetooth wasn't picking up the mic on the earbuds. I think you have sound now. If you want to chime in, that'd be awesome. I can kind of read here, but I'm up in a hill. Sorry about that. I kind of didn't mean to waste your time, but what we are talking about is this chance of showers on Sunday night into Monday. So the weekend looks great. Today's temperatures, we had numbers that were in the mid 70s, upper 70s. Tomorrow it's the same thing, upper 70s, mid 70s. And we're going to continue on with the day like today, tomorrow. But a lot of sunshine and a little bit warmer tomorrow, I suspect. You're looking at the green hills. Lots of wildflowers out right now. I did see my first lizard today. A lot of times I'll pick up, I've seen usually this time of year, and a little later, like in the next 2 weeks, I'll start seeing snakes, which is fun. Every once in a while, a rattlesnake will pop up, but usually just gopher snakes in the lake. So here we are looking at the Bay Bridge, or the Golden Gate Bridge, kind of the Bay Bridge in front of it. But you can see a little bit of haze out there. And you also see the, hey, Patty, thanks for, I got microphone, huh? I'm stoked. So I'm looking at the fog. I don't see any fog offshore. There's a layer out there, but I think that's one of those salt hazes where it's evaporative, right? The warm day, salt water, when it evaporates, the salt, the particulate stays in the air and creates this kind of a haze. There's Mount Tamalpais over there. Is that Mount Tam? Let me see if I can get it right there. It's hard to see through this. So it's a beautiful day, and tomorrow's going to be a little bit warmer. Temperatures on Sunday cool down because we get cloud cover. So right now, if I'm doing the weekend, I'm all about Sunday or Saturday. Sunday is the day I'm still going to be all about it, but not as all about it. In other words, it's going to be a little bit cloudy. And then by the evening, especially in the North Bay, maybe a little drizzly. In the mountains, they might see a winter weather advisory, but a kind of a non-event in terms of rainfall. Today, I got a new microphone. I was pretty stoked about that. So as you know, my home setup was kind of screwed up. I had can't remember the name of the mic I had, but it just crapped out on me. So I got a new mic. I think today's offering went better. But I was talking about the 8-station index, which is, we've talked about that before up in the Northern California watershed, up around Feather River drainage, Sacramento drainage, Mount Shasta, that whole area. There's 8 stations, and they come up with basically a report card for the health of our water supply. They call it the 8-station index. And there's one for Southern California too, but our north section is super important because that's where the surface reservoirs are, right? So like Oroville and Shasta, the 2 largest surface reservoirs. So I talk a little bit about that, and I'll show the graph. It's up, you can see it on the YouTube offering today, but it's sort of interesting. And it's kind of exciting because this last dump of snow was ridiculously awesome in terms of beneficial, right? It came down 2 to 4 feet of snow in places. This is my bike. I'll get to the snow in a minute. Actually, I'll get to the bike in a minute. But the snow, that's a big deal. This late in the season to get that much snow that's going to trickle down slowly into the watersheds. So I think it's awesome to get a big rain like that or a big precipitation event like that without issues. And we didn't have issues. There wasn't a lot of rain because it was a cold system with low snow levels. So tomorrow's your day, right? Tomorrow's going to be beautiful. And then Sunday, a little cloudier, but nice. It's still going to be money. Monday is going to be a little bit messy, I guess, in the morning for the commute, especially in the North Bay. And then as you go into the rest of that week, the temperatures really want to warm up. If you look at the model, I showed it on today's thing, but the model shows the thicknesses. We've talked about those thickness lines. Those thickness lines really start to jack up, and thickness represents temperature, kind of. So anyway, listen, sorry about the snafu on that first one, but Saturdays get on it. Tomorrow's my dad's birthday, 98. I'm pretty excited about that, actually. Just because who lives to be 98? He had a heart attack when he was 38. I know. He was kind of one of those madmen guys, veterinarian, but, martinis and smoking and whatever. I think my mom and dad, they'd go out late and Saturday nights, they close down stuff and nutty, but he's living to be 98 years old, and he's doing pretty well. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys a lot. Thanks for sharing the YouTube channel with a friend too. I'm trying to work that thing up. Because I was talking to a friend today. I was talking to a few people about it. But there's a space for this because it sort of is a love letter to California weather and California. And I think it's I kind of got tired of all the bagging on California, whether it be Joe Rogan or Trump or whoever. It's like, quit bagging on California. I mean, we got earthquakes and we got fires and we got all this stuff, but we also have the Golden Gate Bridge. We also have Mount Shasta.